Hey, Multigen family, and welcome back. In 2025, our digital lives in India are more connected than ever. We're paying bills with UPI, storing documents in DigiLocker. Everything's right there, just a tap away. But all that convenience, it comes with a massive security risk. So are your old password habits leaving you wide open? Well, today we're going way beyond just passwords. This is your practical, step-by-step guide to protecting your online life. Stay tuned because your digital safety really starts right now. Okay, so for years, we were all told the same thing, right? Use a strong password, mix in some letters, numbers, and symbols, and you're good. But honestly, in today's world, that advice is just dangerously incomplete. I mean, think about it. Your entire life is online. Your bank details, investments, even government IDs. Just relying on a password is like locking the front door of a fortress, but leaving every single window and gate wide open. As you can see here, it's just not enough. Real security, true security, needs layers.
So in this explainer, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to build your own personal digital fortress, layer by powerful layer. We'll start with the foundation, which is rethinking your password strategy. Then we'll add an unbreachable second layer. We'll secure your smartphone, the master key to your digital kingdom. After that, we're locking down your social media accounts, and finally, we'll turn on the most important defense of all, you as the human firewall. Let's get to it.
All right, Section 1, the foundation. Let's talk about your password strategy. Before we can build up all these cool new defenses, we have to fix the single biggest, most common weakness in pretty much everyone's security. And yep, it's the password itself.
The biggest mistake we all make is reusing the same password on different websites. The reason that's so incredibly dangerous is a technique that criminals love called credential stuffing. So here's how it works. Some small, unimportant website you signed up for years ago gets hacked. The criminals take that list of emails and passwords, and then they use automated software to, stuff those same credentials into every major site you can think of. Your Gmail, your bank, your Instagram, and if you reuse that password, boom, they're in. It's really that simple and that scary.
So here's the key takeaway. It is humanly impossible to create and remember a unique, super strong, complicated password for every single website we use. Our brains they aren't built for that kind of memory task. So it's time to stop trying. It's time to hire a professional for the job, a password manager. Think of it like a secure digital vault that does all the hard work for you. It generates and remembers these totally uncrackable passwords, and all you have to do is remember one single solitary master password to unlock the whole thing.
And to get you started, here are a few really trusted options you can check out. Bitwarden is fantastic, and it has a really generous free version, which is amazing. 1Password and LastPass are also top-tier, excellent choices. Seriously, this is the modern, correct way to handle passwords. It is the absolute foundation of your digital fortress.
Okay, Section 2, the inner guard. Now that our password foundation is solid, it's time to add that next critical layer of defense. This is Two-Factor Authentication, or 2FA. And let me tell you, this is single-handedly the most important thing you can add to protect your accounts.
So what exactly is 2FA? It sounds technical, but the principle is actually super simple. To log into an account, you need to provide two different things. First, something you know, that's your password. And second, something you have, which is a temporary, one-time code that gets generated on your phone. Think of it this way. A thief might manage to steal your house key, that's your password. But they still can't get inside because to open the door, they also need your unique fingerprint. That fingerprint is your 2FA.
Now this is crucial, so listen up. Not all 2FA is created equal. As you can see in this chart, there's a big difference between the two main types. Getting a code sent to you by SMS text message, that's good, it's better than nothing, but using an authenticator app like Google Authenticator or Authy is way better. And that's because text messages can be intercepted through something called a SIM swapping scam, where criminals literally trick your mobile provider into giving them control of your phone number. So please, wherever you have the choice, always pick the more secure app-based option.
And that leads us perfectly into our next critical layer.
Your phone. It's not just a phone anymore, is it? It is the master key to your entire digital kingdom. It has your 2FA codes, your banking apps, your UPI, your private messages.
Securing this device isn't just a good idea. It is absolutely non-negotiable.
So here's a simple but incredibly powerful security checklist for your phone. First, regularly audit your app permissions. Go into your settings and just ask yourself, why does that silly game need access to my microphone and contacts? Revoke anything that looks even a little bit suspicious. Second, install software updates the second they pop up. They're not just for new emojis. They contain vital security patches. Third, just avoid doing your banking or any other sensitive tasks when you're on public Wi-Fi, like at a cafe or the airport. And finally, if you have to use public networks often, invest in a trusted VPN to encrypt your connection.
On to Section 4, the perimeter. Now we need to secure the outer walls of your fortress, and that's your social media. You might not realize it, but for scammers, your public profiles are an absolute goldmine. They use all those little details, your birthday, your hometown, your family members, for what's called social engineering, which is really just a fancy term for tricking you or manipulating you into trusting them. This quote right here just nails it. It perfectly captures the risk of oversharing. I mean, when you tag your location in a post on Instagram or Facebook, you are literally broadcasting your every move to the public. It might feel harmless in the moment, but you're giving away a ton of information about your life, your routines, and your habits.
So here is your 3-step action plan. It's super easy. 1. Use the privacy checkup tools that are built right into Facebook and Google. They'll literally walk you through limiting who sees what. 2. Just turn off location tagging. Stop telling the world where you are with every single post. And 3, and this one's a big one, secure your WhatsApp. Go into your privacy settings and change who can see your profile picture and, crucially, change the setting for who can add you to groups from everyone to my contacts. Trust me, that one change alone will stop so much spam. All right, we've built the foundation with a password manager. We've set up the inner guard with 2FA, we've secured the master key, your phone, and we fortified the perimeter on social media. But now we come to the final and honestly the most powerful layer of defense there is. The commander of the fortress. And that commander is you. Your own awareness, your own caution, that is the ultimate firewall.
Look, technology can only protect us so much. At the end of the day, you have to learn how to spot these common phishing and KYC update scams. So here are the red flags to watch for. They almost always create a sense of extreme urgency. You know, your account will be suspended in 24 hours. They will ask you for your password or your OTP. Let's be clear. Your bank or any legitimate company will never ask for that. Look for suspicious links that don't match the real website, and keep an eye out for bad grammar or spelling mistakes. Scammers rely on one thing, getting you to panic.
So, if you ever get one of those frantic messages, maybe it's about your electricity bill being due right now, or an urgent KYC update, I want you to remember this simple mantra. Just stop, take a deep breath, and do absolutely nothing. Don't click the link, don't reply, just close the message, and if you're worried, go verify the information yourself by logging into the official app or website directly. This one small act of pausing defeats their entire strategy.
And that right there, that brings us to the complete picture. This is your digital fortress, and every single part plays a critical role. Your password manager is the gatekeeper, protecting every entrance. Your 2FA is the inner guard, an extra layer of security. Your secured smartphone is the master key to the kingdom. Your private social media settings are the high walls of the perimeter. And your vigilant brain, you are the commander, watching over it all. Real, meaningful security is about all these layers working together in harmony.
And that's our comprehensive guide to building your digital fortress. Remember, true online security isn't about finding one magic bullet. It's about having a smart, multi-layered approach. So, as we wrap up, I want you to really think about the question on the screen. What is the first security layer you're going to strengthen today? Just pick one thing. Maybe it's finally getting that password manager or turning on app-based 2FA for your email, and do it right after this. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Multijan, and let us know your best security tip in the comments. Stay safe, stay secure, and we'll see you in the next